Welcome, welcome, welcome to the moment of your forever. This moment is unspeakable love. Welcome to many moments today of unspeakable love. And welcome to the best day of the rest of your forever. You know, it's true. What if truth is true? What if those really good things that are hard to believe because of the shadows and the dark side of life, what if it's true? Have you ever given that a real good go, my friend? A really great go? Well, this morning and today is the best opportunity you can ever have to give it not just a go, but give it all your trust. Muster up your trust. Muster up your faith. Muster up your courage, because this moment is a moment of unspeakable love. And if I were you, and I am, I wouldn't let it pass. I wouldn't let it pass without the trust and the faith that this truth could be true. You know what I'm saying? Ain't it something? Ain't it something? The possibilities of thought, the possibility of a concept that you could try on anytime, anywhere. This is the day. This is the opportunity. This is the moment to breathe in unspeakable love, because you are mustering your trust and you have unbelievable faith. And exhale. Let it pass through every one of your 27,000 trillion cells, lighting them up, giving you a little burst, giving you a little lightness, giving you, oh man, a moment of peace, a moment of serenity, a moment of just time out, world. Stop the world. I want to get off. Do you see the power that is with us? And this is the love that love holds. You know, I'm just a little messenger of love. That's all. These aren't my ideas. I've given up on my ideas a long time ago, right? I've handed them over to the love bank. You know, they own me. I'm re-owned by the bank. The love bank owns me. So by giving over my ideas, it gives me the moment by moment possibility that, my friend, you have so many thousands of moments today, okay? Could you reserve one for the big love breath in to fill that beautiful heart of yours? Could you? Could you? And then exhale. Just relax for a moment in this unspeakable love, if you'd choose to believe that truth is true, and this moment is this moment of unspeakable love. Come on, let's go. One more. Hold it. Hold it in your heart. That's the best part. It's like swishing a little wine in your mouth, right? Just hold it for as long as you can. Can you get that flavor? Can you get this taste of this moment of unspeakable love? Hold it, hold it, hold it. And then exhale, sigh it out, my brother, my sister, my friend. And have a moment of unspeakable love. I call it relief from the grief as well. You know, this is tough. It's hard to connect to the heart. But it's not nearly as hard as not to give it your full on best, to connect with your heart. And that then gives you the next opportunity, every single moment of unspeakable love, to connect with other hearts, which is also insanely hard to do. Well, just like it's so hard for us to even believe that this moment is unspeakable love like none other, right? Well, it's just as hard to believe that you can connect with other hearts too. Because we have a big label on ourselves, a big disconnect label, and you have a big disconnect label on others because you have it on yourself. You see? I'm telling you, connecting with your own heart is the key, and that gives us just undreamed of amazing possibilities to make a connection with other hearts. Even with the people in your life, is it a heart connection? Huh? Is it one that we can just hold for one breath? That it is unspeakable love that we are considering, that we are practicing, that we are trusting, that we are believing in, that we can pause for one breath in our heart connections to have a moment of unspeakable love? Is that really outrageous? Is it foolish? Is it airy-fairy? Is it not practical in this very practical? Woo! Getting yourself pounded, this practical school of hard knocks, baby, right? Is it not practical to have a moment of love? I think it is the most practical, because love is the most practical. It will slow down. Slow down, you move too fast. You got to make this lifetime last, oh, kicking down the cobblestones. Do-do-do-do, feeling groovy, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, feeling groovy, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, feeling loud, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, unspeakable love, right? I think it's the most practical, kids. Give it a good shot. Give it your best shot. Give it like this is the last day, like I always say. And if love is left out of the picture, you know, we're going to leave the shores of this earth knowing that we missed so many billions of opportunity to learn the only thing we've come on this planet to learn. And that is the love lesson. That there is only this eternal now, right? There's only this eternal now. And it's right here, right now. And in that now is a moment of unspeakable love after a moment of unspeakable love. I'm going to wear this close to my heart today, so that there's a chance that maybe if I run across you, or I hold you in my heart in the separation that we're in and the disconnection, that it will help you have a moment of unspeakable love. Let's do it. That's why Maya G just got online here. And that's another heart connect, you see, because this channel, this Love Force channel, is getting so powerful, because every time we come here with the purest motive, the sincerest intent of the heart, that this is a love oasis. This is a love oasis place. And so it's where all peoples of all sizes and shapes and colors and creeds and religions and good, bad, and ugly side, because we all have a mix of all of that, right? We come and we drink of the present moment of love. And we just hold the space. We don't come here to hear me. We don't come here to wonder what's happening. We come here because we need an oasis. You know, we need a refuge from the constant bombardment, most specifically from our own thoughts, from our own emotions mixed with desires, and then just really kind of glued together by beliefs, most of them totally irrational, because we'll say something like, you know, oh, I'm always sick. What? You're not always sick, right? Or like this been forever since I've been poor and not enough money. Those are irrational beliefs. So we're not going to go there right now. But we've come to an oasis where we all just breathe these deep love breaths, right? There's nothing like a deep love breath. Let's breathe them. We're breathing more and more of them here too, because if nothing else, you get a good breathing session in, my friend. And then we exhale out and we just share that love, you know, or we just say, I love you, you know. Love's coming in. Inhale, breathe it. Love's coming in. Every inhale breath is a breath of unceasing, unspeakable love in this present moment of breath. And then exhale, I love you. It's the outgoing. It's the giving back to love. It's the giving back to yourself. It's the giving back to this present moment of unspeakable love. It's our subject. Inhale again, please. Receive. So you need to muster the trust and have really rockin' faith to be able to even consider such a love practice. Exhale, And then just, I love myself. I love you. I love everything. Let the love come in behind you. Let the thought come in so you can open up to the love force which has got your back and is breathing you and sustaining you and is your everything and is everything. Let it take charge after you just make the choice. All right? Make the choice. And the love force charges in. Inhale. Let's receive more. Direct access to unlimited supplies of unspeakable love, my friend. And exhale. I love this. I love me. I love you. And then behind that, the love force says, all right, I'm charging in. I'm going to make this really even more special than this soul could ever dream about. Inhale. Open up. Hug your shoulder blades a little bit on this one, okay? Fill the heart. Fill the heart. There's no other place to hang out than in the heart. Exhale. And let's feel that we are truly making a heart connection right now. Inhale. The only place to be. Home is where your heart is, baby. And exhale. I love this. I love me. I love you. And behind it, the love force takes over, takes charge from there. We just do the I am statement, you see. Inhale, receive that. I receive, see, there's the I am, and exhale, I love. And then let the love force, and the source of you, the cause of you, do what it's always done. Do you. Do you while you're in the doing mode of being in this physical body, and being you when you can get in the being mode while in a doing mode of physical existence and human doingness, you see? Inhale, come on. I'm telling you, all this channel is about receiving love, I swear, and giving love so we can have a heart connection deep in our heart today, because baby, human to human, man to man, woman to woman, your parent to child, and all the other different varieties of connection, we are desperate for a true love moment today. Trust me on that one. Exhale. So we are going to really dive into our heart space right now. Inhale the breath. Good job, Maya G, as always. You follow with such openness. You follow with such willingness. You follow with such trust. You follow with such love, quite frankly. And exhale, I love. I just love. I don't care if I'm directing it to me or to what. I just love. And the love force comes in. And we'll direct it where it needs to go. Inhale. So open. Be ready to receive, everybody. Be ready. Hug your shoulder blades. Hug them. Hug them. Now this time round over and draw your abs in and really stretch out your arms, round your back. Inhale, open up. Open up with that big hug of your shoulder blades, doesn't it? Maybe a little move left and right. And then exhale, let's just round and squeeze this moment. Seize this moment. Squeeze your heart. Receive another moment, my friend, of unspeakable love, and then squeeze your heart. Squeeze all hearts. Squeeze and be. And just bring your hands to your heart. And we bow to the beauty, the light, the amazing grace, blessings of love, unspeakable love, pouring into us moment by moment, breath by breath, unceasingly, forever. We bow. Oh, no shadow. We have just, what some people say, open up sacred space, you know. Open up the love space. But me and Maya Ji, all we were doing is believing that the space is always open, the sacred space, man. And we were just really practicing to help ourselves believe it to be true. Right, Maya Ji? And I do believe that we believe it to be more true because we put all our heart into some real slow love breaths, man. You know, because we said earlier, what if truth is true, you know? What if truth is true? What if all the good stuff you've ever heard, you might not believe it so much no more? Who knows how the darkness can come in and snuff out even believing in love. No, Ferris, listen, welcome. Really, this morning's topic is this moment of unspeakable love, man. You have you ever heard of just practicing living in the moment? This guy named Eckhart Tolle wrote a book called The Power of Now. And it talks all about, that's all there is. And he just come in and he just took the world by storm because, we living in the past. We're living in the worry about later today. We're living in our stories. We're living in past guilts and shames and things that are unforgivable. And it's just a mess, right? So that book came in and it just really rocks. I would highly recommend it if you've never picked it up. The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, Tolle. But anyway, that's our subject this morning, but we're just not saying just the now. Okay, here's the now. What does that mean? Now, there's a in the now, in always the now, just this moment. I mean, there's no other way to describe it, right? Just this moment, just right now, and then it's gone, and then right now, and then it's gone, and then it's right now. And the past is done because this is a new moment, and then boom, new moment. Past is gone. What if we just let that go and let the next one go, but just be as present as possible to this moment of unspeakable love right here with us right now, and receive a breath, because a breath represents a moment. See, we start with the diaphragm, the belly diaphragm. It's a diaphragm breath, in other words. And we bring in as much love, we muster in our trust and faith that we are breathing in love, that this universe is love. That's a gigantic faith thing, isn't it? That's a gigantic trust thing, right? And then we exhale and we just send love out, or we say, I love you. You know, you can say, I love myself. I love you. I am embracing love. You know, the inhale is the reception in this present moment of unspeakable love. It's the receiving. We are even hugging our shoulder blades a little to really open up the heart. And then the exhale, I love you. You know, I love this. I love everything. I love this moment, because this moment is unspeakable love, man. Right? Now, wouldn't I want to give something back? Do you know? Have you ever felt such a love? Or just take your highest love, or any kind of love. Don't you want to hug at least that love? Don't you want to just kind of at least be close to it, right? Because who can really resist love? I know people are resisting love. Practically everybody on the planet is resisting love. I talked to Maya G about that. Look at how hard it is for us to even just settle into this morning. But I'm telling you, this is why I love the Love Force Revolution Love Channel, man. Because more and more every day, Nosada knows, Maya G knows. We had a great bunch of open hearts last night, and it was fierce loving, man. We were in a game not allowing negative thoughts to enter our brain. We were in a game of not letting those emotions pull us down and our anger to come in, and we were just love blasting any of those things that came in. So this is the real video game, man. This is it. And probably the goal of this video game of your life, not someone else's, not what's happening in the world, but your life, is to get contact into this heart of yours, because that's where the love is hiding, baby. It's hiding deep in there, and we keep it deeper because we put in all the emotions there. We put in all our dislikes there. We put in bad, and we enhance those emotions, right? Those emotions are downers. You like downers, right? So we're in this game where we start completely in the dark. That's a heck of a game. Greenie for Ava. Hello, Greenie. Oh man, we're having such a great love moment right now. It's our topic this morning, is the moment of unspeakable love. So right now, Greenie, and we're going to say, what if truth is true? What if there is only love? All you need is love. And you know, the luckiest people in the world, people who love people are the happiest people in the world. That was a Barbra Streisand song, you know. People who need people are the luckiest people. Let's change the words a little. People who love people are the happiest people in the world. So we just got 1 minute at a time this morning, Greenie, to practice believing or working on mustering some trust and just the next level of the positive side for you, right? And we put everything on hold. Trust me, we get off this love line this morning, and then all this stuff is gonna be there for you. The cell phone's gonna be there. Everything's gonna be there. So this is a major timeout. I call it a relief from the grief, and an opportunity to do a little love work, or love practice, I call it, because the goal of this game, where we start in the dark, in this, some people call it an illusion. Even the astrophysicists are doing that. The quantum physicists are saying it's just a hologram. But we all start in the dark. What does that mean? Well, we start as a little helpless baby that comes from, I think, from a very beautiful light-filled place, and then comes in, and it's in underwater for 9 months, right? And it's kind of dark, and it's just surviving by amazing grace. And then it comes out, and it's not like the world where it just came from, So what do most babies do? First of all, they're this unlimited love, that doesn't have a buddy. It's unlimited, it's formless, it's beautiful. Thank you, Greenie. Hey, listen with an open heart, okay? Because I want you to get the biggest bang for your buck for the minutes that you stay here. You may not stay long here. Ascendance 333. We have 3. Look at the logos is coming in. And we have a little "We Are So Blessed" song that we're going to sing. It's just a little bit. So I've never seen three God bless logos come on at one time. But listen, we have a goal here. We just hope that when you leave here, you're feeling a little better. That's all. Yay. Go victory, right? But Ascendant, so welcome. This is our subject this morning, this moment of unspeakable love. So all we're doing is being in this moment and holding out. We're doing some deep breathing too, so that we, can slow down the mind and slow down all the rest of the stuff that's just pounding at us. That's a pretty heavy pound consistently, isn't it? It's causing a lot of stress on this planet. It's called a lot of people, angry people, as you all know. So listen, this is why this timeout, this love timeout, is huge for me. It's huge for you, and it's huge for our world, because I believe that every moment that we consider love and breathe it in, because otherwise it's not a mind thinking love, right? Has anyone ever called you a sweethead, Greedy? Is there a lot of love in your head, man? Is there even in your heart? Well, this is why we need to do some love practicing together. And this channel is reserved for people who are going to hold this amazing possibility. That's all. And then we'll do the love practice, and the more the love practice. And I don't care what kind of grief we have in here. I don't care what kind of life we say we had. The more you say you had a bad life and you're bummed out and it's not fair, the more that so-called unreality is going to be real to you, right? There's only love. We're just have a few guidelines. They're not teaching. I ain't preaching. There is no teachings here. We're just trying on whatever, these different principles, these different concepts, you can call them, right? We just try them on for size. It's like this is a love mall, Greedy and Ascendants, and you're going to go try on some outfits today or right now, outfits that make you feel really good in your heart. So you're feeling dapper in your heart space. That's all this is. So thank you for joining. And every minute that you're here, we practice also, one of our guidelines is just to let love come through and love everyone. And because we're all in the same boat. We're all in the same boat, right? And if we can open up, and because this connection thing with the heart is one thing, but a connection thing with other hearts is quite another. But since we have these different names, we don't see each other, so we're not caught up in that in personalities, because you're just typing and you're just listening to me. We have a great chance to actually befriend each other here this morning. How you doing? It could be a handshake. Some of the people, they do this pronoun thing from the East, it's like I bow to the light that's in you, right? Other people come in for a big hug, and sometimes have you ever done a heart-to-heart hug? Give it a shot, Greenie, today. The next friend that you come across. Usually we come in the opposite, you know. We come in right side of the chest to the right side of the chest. But the best way is the left side to the left side, because it's the heart to the heart, and you're squeezing your heart to heart in that hug. Woo! But you know, be careful, because you're going to start to love that, but people are going to take a while to do it. So what happens is you're coming in left, they're coming in right, and you can bonk your head. So be careful. I find being single is better for me. Oh, single is the best. Because Greenie, we talked about, you know, starting in the dark in this little baby, and then, you know, just being totally dependent on the mother on the father for so many months, if not years, right? And that's a heck of a start for an immortal being who's gigantically cosmic and full of power and light and love. That's a trick. So we're starting, you know, in the dark, but I think the grand prize, the winning of this video game that we're in, which is really the game of our life, is to get in here, Greenie. And, you know, no one can do that. So your partner, your spouse, your BFF, they can't get you in here. If we give away our energy to someone else, hoping that they're going to give us some love, but we're not getting ourselves in here where the source is, inside your own heart, and it becomes not a loving relationship. You know, it's the same old stuff. So Greenie, man, when you're single, now is the best time to make contact. I think you're in the perfect place right now, Greenie. This moment of unspeakable love that's inside your heart. And the game is, how are you going to get there? How are you going to get inside your heart? They're going to be ferocious demons and temptations and all kinds of trolls and all kinds of negative things and stories and opinions and the world condition. It's going to be one heck of a battle. But I'm telling you, it's worth it. It is so worth it. So I'm single. I'm married, but I'm single. Every person that thinks they have a partner, they're really single, because that person can't do it. No one can do. We came alone, started in the dark. Listen, we came alone, right? We didn't have any clothes. We didn't have our diapers. We didn't bring diapers with us, for heaven's sakes. We came alone, stark naked. And we're alone now, as much as it seems like you can have people around you. But what kind of people do you have, right? Well, do you want to have good energy people, or do you want to have negative energy people? So if we're in the dark to start this video game of getting back into the heart, right? Well, let's put good conditions around as best we can. All right. But as we grow now, as we go, we're alone, and then we're going to leave alone, right, Greenie? And there's not anything anyone can do. We can't even do anything, but we're going to go back to where we come from, right? So it's really powerful that when we get into the heart, we realize we've never been alone. That love's been with us all the time. You see? We win the game. And then when we feel that love in our heart, we know how to help people, or we don't proselytize, we don't push them into anything. We can only hold up for them, but we know we've won the game. We've gotten into our heart of love, right? And now we can really be a friend to other people, holding that kind of love. Do you see? And then it's not so dark anymore, Greenie. Saint Lunatic, love it. Love it. That's exactly a perfect description for the human condition. That title right there, man. That name. Because we are bipolar, everybody, you know. I believe we have some people call it a higher self side. Some call it a soul. Some call it an essence, but it's beautiful. You know, it's a saint. It's just pure. It's gorgeous. It's love, pure love, and light, and happiness, and joy. And then we're all lunatics too. And this is part of the game that we're in, this video game. I was just sharing with Greenie and Ascendants that we're in this video game of our own, you know, bipolarism, right? And the goal is to bring some singularity into not the opposites, but into the unity of love in the heart. You see? I have good energy, but I find it hard to let defenses down for anyone. Oh, I know, but that's okay. I know we got defenses up because we're struggling to hold on to that little bit of good energy we have in our heart, because most of the time when we give that energy out to people, see, whatever you give, your energy will take it. So if you give, there's a way, and these will be deeper love practices, kids. But for now, when we hold on to just let us get our mind and our feelings and our energies, just make some contact with love today. What if love is true? Right? Give it all the benefits of your doubts. That's one way to lessen your doubts, is to give something that is good. Good energy, this thing called love, this thing called patience, this thing called understanding, right? Or letting bygones be bygones and burying the hatchet. You know, just grab one of those and make some, and breathe deep, because we got to breathe deep. Otherwise, we're going to stay forever in our head stuff, man. And our emotion stuff. Because the diaphragm breath, I believe, is housing enough energy to take you above all that stuff. But when we add love to that inhale, like this, ooh, and we breathe it in, focusing our full attention in the heart. I call that faith, full attention in the heart, right? And then we exhale and we just trust, or just share a little of our good energy out. See, that's another way, Greenie, to shore up or to break down some of the defenses so your heart is strong. You know, strong heart, brave heart. When we are connected to the love in our heart, we can keep it wide open, and that's the greatest defense that we can have. You see what I'm saying? But we want to be able to share a little bit. We want to, because the more come in, the more you share, right? It's a giving and receiving universe. Have you found that out? It's a reciprocating universe. Listen, the trees, the greenery around your home, if there's some greenery, they're giving you oxygen to breathe. So when you walk out and get into the green grass or whatever's green, there's a lot of green on our planet. Have you noticed, kids? Because it's giving us oxygen to breathe. And the greenery, just don't step on those grass petals, man, without thanking them for the gift of oxygen. And they're thanking you and saying, please tread lightly on me. Don't take me for granted. Each grass blade is intelligent. Everything in this universe is love inside. Anyway, so you're giving CO2 to the greenery, and the greenery thrives on our exhale breath. We thrive receiving the oxygen from the greenery. Greenie's on. Okay, maybe this is why I'm talking this way. And the greenery, it thrives on our exhale breath. Now that is what I call the reciprocation of love. And it's happening in nature, in human nature. Now what about if we look at this, not the lunatic side, but the soul side, the saint side. Now we're talking about a beautiful reciprocation with love in, give love. Receive love, give love. Receive love, give love. Hey, I make a little sense, some common sense sometimes, don't I, kids? You're awful quiet on there. And you know, if you getting a little bit feeling better just by hanging out, because I know Maya G, she's sitting there just breathing in love and sharing it with you, and others who have been, I call this the Love Ninja Camp for Gamers. It's a boot camp. No, really. It's a place where Greenie and Ascendants and No Pharaohs, No Sato knows. But we practice these things. We you know, without a practicing of putting in a new program in these minds, you know. First, you got to delete some files, right? We got to figure out how we're going to practice that. Then we got to bring in whatever new program we want, and then we'd love it to be our teacher, Law. Now, here comes someone, Greenie and Ascendants, and Noferus. This is Laab. Welcome, Laab. Now, what do we do in this Love Ninja boot camp for awakening the heart here is send this beautiful heart. Because it's not just a name, right? This isn't just somebody. Are you just somebody? No, you're not even a body really in essence. You are pure love, baby. You are light of love, baby. So we send anyone who pops onto this love line, we send them all our love. Now that's a love practice, kids. Because if we can practice here sending all of our love right now. See, breathe it in. Breathe in. So if you wonder where it comes from, breathe it in. Breathe it in. Look at that welcome you're getting from Greenie, Love. And then we give Love all of our love. Let it come through. See, we're not doing anything. You understand? Inhale. We're allowing. We're opening. We're receiving this universal inflow of constant love. And we're just letting it pass through the heart, which feels so good, doesn't it? And we give it all to Love right now. Now, inhale. Let's all inhale and give it to each other. Just the few of us that's on the love line right now. And exhale it out. Give it to these beautiful hearts. You know, we're not names. We're not personalities. We're not the story. We're not the lunatic side, really. That's just temporary, kids. We're the pure essence of love. Now, just love each other. You know, I often say, why is it so hard for hearts to come together? It's hard to just get together for the heart connect, right? Exhale and just practice loving. Because isn't that really what we really all want on the inside? Inhale. You know, it's hard to believe that we are so disconnected, right? Exhale, but don't believe it as the truth. One more love to each other. And now inhale another breath, please. And let's send it out to those who you're going to be in contact with today. Exhale, wherever you go, all right? In advance, this is a love forecast. We're forecasting love into every detail of the rest of our day. See, these are all love practices. Aren't they awesome? Exhale, send it out. And they work. They work like magic because love is magic, kids. Inhale. See, this is our Love Ninja boot camp for gamers. Exhale, not just video gamers, but gamers for life, you know, gamers in life, gaming, and pacing some bets down today that there's going to be a better feeling in my heart for longer today. Exhale, and I might even be able to make contact with my heart longer. And inhale, and maybe I can have some good energy for others and even strangers, right? Exhale. Do you see the potential here, kids? So listen, at any moment here, you can always just say to your heart, I follow my heart. I follow love. And in so doing, follow the Love Force Revolution. Give us a follow because it's called Spark the Heart will come up on the screen. And we call it Sparking the Heart. All right? I always get so much joy when each of you say to yourself, I follow my heart. I follow love. I trust in love. I believe in love, right? And right now, all we're doing, Clarks, is receiving love. What else is new, huh, Clark? And we're sharing it first with Love because she came on. Now we're sharing it with Clark because Clark is the latest one to come on. So Clark, please open your heart. Please do this little mudra, this movement. Exhale and receive all the love of every heart that's online right now. All right? Just receive it. Coming in. Telling you, receiving love is really the most difficult thing for the lunatic human to do. Exhale, to open up to, right? Because we have those defenses, as Greenie said, and in those defenses is all the not goodables that we think we are, the not deservings and the not worthy. Exhale. Right on. Yeah, Greenie. One more, please. One more. For our world. For everything that's going to happen to us in this day. Exhale. Let's project, cast, forecast, send out in advance. Really good energy. The energy of this moment of unspeakable love. Thank you so much. That was a heck of a love practice, man. And I'm telling you, do you feel a little more motivated, stimulated? I mean, like with something that is more positive, you know, really check in. Have a little check-in now. And just get a little read, you know, just check in. How are we doing, you know? How are we doing with no, you know, judgments on it. Just a how are we doing? And see if this is a beneficial thing. Look, you can read. You guys feel, you know what is beneficial for you and what isn't. So that's all. So listen, I promised you a chant, right? So we're just getting filled with the blessings of love all the time, Clark, Greenie, Lawyer, Ascendant, Saint Lunatic. We're just every inhale breath. See, this is one of the love forces. Advanced training. But we started in boot camp. Every breath I breathe in pure love. With every breath, you know, I breathe in pure love. So I make songs from these practices, you see. Because if you have a song in your heart, you remember the practice, and then you remember to practice the love practice, you see. So we'll say, love loves me. She loves me more. Love loves me and she loves me more. She loves me. Let me see, wait. Love loves me, she loves. Okay, wait. I'm going to get the chords right here. With every breath I breathe in, pure love, everlasting love. With every breath I breathe in, pure love. And this is the fun part. I live on divine love support. I live on divine love support. Now, here's where I wanted to start. Love loves me, and she loves me more. 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 With every breath, that's an advanced Love Force Revolution practice. But we have started in the Love Ninja Bootcamp for gamers, gamers for a better life, gamers for more love in the heart, gamers for more forgiveness and compassion, right? With every breath I breathe in pure love. 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 Your everlasting love. With every breath I breathe in your pure love. I live on divine love support. We live on divine love support. One more round. Love loves us, and she loves us more. Love loves us, and she loves us more. Love loves us. That's us. Us. The big U.S., not just the nation. Us, the united nation of this world, right? United by only one thing that could ever unite you, with your heart, you with other hearts today, and then the big us is this thing called L-U-V, baby. Stop. In the name of love, before you break my heart, think it over. Remember Diana Ross? Remember? Think it over before you break your heart a bunch of times today. Think it over. Actually, love it over. Well, we have 2 streams a day here for our boot camp training, and you can crawl here, you can come in here wounded, pounded down by the day, but I promise you, if you get yourself here on this love line, that we, as the group, can love you and help pick you up, baby, and vice versa, okay? Love loves us more. Everyone loves us and loves us more. Love loves us and loves us more. Love loves us and loves us more. With every breath we breathe in pure love. With every breath we breathe in pure love. Everlasting love. With every breath we breathe in pure love. We live on divine love support. We do every breath on divine love support. How else did you get here, little greenie and little ascendants? We live on divine love support. Hey, for good measure, if we're really getting this into ourselves for today. One more round. Thank you for your beautiful love energy, my friends. Remember, I don't see you as a name. I don't see you as a story of your life. I don't see you broken. I see you as a heart wide open, receiving so much love today. It takes you out of all your problems. And the healing is magnificent, powerful, instant. Love loves us. Loves us more, love loves us, and loves us more, love loves us, and loves us more, love loves us, and loves us more. So what do? With every breath we breathe in love's pure love. With every breath we breathe in love's pure love. Everlasting love. pure love. We live on divine love support. We live on divine love support. We live on divine love support. Yes, we do. And we believe in you, love. We believe in you, love. We trust. We muster trust. We generate trust today. Trust and faith are the bridges that will take us into our own heart. Once we're in our own heart, then we connect horizontally, right, with each other's hearts. And then once in other hearts, and we can have a real love connection. Boom! The fire of the love force revolution is lit around the world. Do you see what I'm saying? Because really, kids, it is so interesting how I think one of our arch enemies is this busyness. This somehow caught up in the whole outward show. And so we don't pause, we don't breathe deep, we don't open up to receive love. And so we're all starved, we're clawing, right? We're now looking for little crumbs of someone to like me, right? And then we get angry when they don't like us as much, or if we're in a relationship, if they're not appreciating enough, if they're watching too much football, we come, yeah, we want football. Because we have disconnected from here, right? So that's our first step. But here's another thing. You have some folks in your life, I'm sure, and they mean something to you. So make a special connect with those today, with those ones, somehow, one way or the other. Maybe even share your experience a little bit, but just not like, you should try this. That will come if you keep having a positive experience here. You see what I'm saying? Just share some of the benefits if you had any. One guy left the other night, and we were just pumping love, and he said, well, you'd be probably surprised that I didn't get one thing out of this. I said, no, I'm not surprised. We still love you, man. And then he said, all the best. And then all the best was maybe something that he wouldn't have said. You see what I'm saying? But here's the deal for me. Then you have those people that you're connecting with now, but you know how life is. They move, something happens, someone gets sick, someone even leaves the shores of this earth, or you change, you have a change of heart, and they're not your friend anymore. But if they still are connected to you somehow, and you still have a feeling, still it can be a disconnect because you don't connect with them, right? You don't talk as often, you don't have moments with them. Here's the deal. If we're not careful, if we don't make it, if somehow this strategy, this love strategy, and this love ninja camp training here, if it doesn't work, which I believe it does, well, listen, there's a high probability because of our lunatic and saint side that we may still become mostly lunatics for the rest of this life, unless we're going to be full on with the love idea and getting into our heart and being in this video game and not giving up, even though we start in the dark and the victory is to get into the heart, right? We won't be connecting again till we're on the other side. I have so many friends because I've been out there, with people, sharing good stuff for many, many years. I've made friends all over the world. That's why I'm continuing to make friends all over the world. And I love them all equally as much as I can possibly love. Yes, one needs real love right now. That's it. So we're going to send some special love to all our special needs friends. And of course, please don't leave your out because we're going to do sending a vibration of healing and light and love to them. But let me just finish my point. So I have all these friends, and I so want to connect with them. I want them all on this love line, which I think is, and I say, hey, 1 minute, come on, because I want to love you. We want to love you. We want you to feel our love, and maybe you share some love, and we're about the big world too. So I want them all on here, and it's so hard for even 1 minute to get a friend to come on here. Do you see what I'm saying? So, there's a high probability, Clarks, and then I just, this morning, I said, okay, all right, well, whatever you do, I still love you even more, actually. If you don't want love, I'm going to send you even more love. Love's not going to stop hounding you. It's going to not ever stop pestering you because it doesn't. But it doesn't pester. It's silent, it's patient, but it is constant and relentless in loving us. You know what I'm saying? So I just come up and it kind of made my heart feel good. All right, I'll see you on the other side. Doesn't have to be like that, friend. When we're all in the love and light on the other side that we connect up, we'll see that we had all these opportunities to have heaven on earth, which is the whole point, Greenie. It's the whole point. We don't have to wait for that. So, friend, make contact with your heart best you can today. Love. Maybe look at this thing again. And then let's start to really make some heart contacts with the ones who are open to having a heart contact. Just one. And don't say anything. Just have a heart contact with them. Okay? So, Greenie, let's rub our hands together and everyone. Because I'm going off to teach some yoga. I've been a yoga teacher for some years. And then yoga practice for 47 years, Greenie and Ascendant. And hey, spark a heart. Maybe before you leave this love channel, follow us, right? Let's spark the hearts, because I swear there's a real energetic that happens when you push that little button. And then and you kind of make a little determination for your own heart that you're going to take really good care of that thing today. Well, we love to have you follow in love here too, right? Same thing. It's really the same thing. Now we chant this, Greenie. Send a vibration of healing, light, and love. It's already in that person. It's in us right now. So it's not even sending. It's there already. And we just have to muster the trust and this deep faith that we are sending a vibration of activating healing, really powerful instant healing, and love and light into all those who are in great need. And that is us and everyone. Inhale. We do 3. Come on, we're going to follow up with another. That ah sound, by the way, is a very powerful syllable sound of this universe. And it is the activator of healing, of light, of everything good. Inhale. We're with you, Greenie. We're with your friend. We're with all of everyone's friends. And we all have people that are in us. We're special needs. We need love really bad. One more. Well, listen, we just gained 16 viewers that came on No Sleepy. I think I saw it come up, and is hosting 14 people. This is awesome. So let your hands release down. But 14 of you plus the host, Greenie, No Sleeper or whatever it was. I didn't see it for long enough. Thank you. We've just been practicing love practices for about almost an hour now to get closer in here, to make some. That's not that Jesus. Oh, look at that! Yay! Jesus, oh, hey, Jesus, hey, wonderful, look at that. And we got someone from another channel sparking their heart. Where are you, Ascendants, Greenie? Come on, spark it. This is the spark the party time, right here and now, right? Hey, thank you so much, but we've just been really making a lot of breathing. See, we're like a love ninja camp here for gamers. Right? Gamers who want to be, place some bets down on the bright side of life. Gamers who are willing to do and to believe in themselves more. To believe that love is all over us and in us, but we need to have some practices to get through all the other stuff, So we practice it here, but it's coming to all of you who are on this line. And the one who gave us this beautiful 14 more magnificent hearts, spreading their love and light everywhere. I'm just completely in this love stream that's streaming live from 2 channels right now. And this is about letting it spread around our world too, right? Hey, Deshu. Hey, I wish I could stay longer. Yeah, No Sleep TV. Right? So listen, just have some trust, please. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days, right? Because we've kind of fallen out of a relationship with it, with everything that we're going on in our lives and in the world. This is a good position to stay in for just a little longer, my friend. But Deju, thank you for coming on. Please follow the Spread Love. See, look at this. Deju just come on just to remind us, hey, spread love, kids. Get into the heart today. This is a moment of unspeakable love. The next moment, guess what? Moment of unspeakable love. The moment after that, and every moment unto eternity. Only this moment is real, and we practice as a love ninja boot camp for gamers, training, facility of a love channel. We practice one moment at a time. Have trust in just this moment. This moment is feeling good to me. I hope it's feeling really awesome to you too. All right, I'm back on 7 p.m. tonight. Now I go get to share with some yogis and yoginis. We get to do the same thing on a mat. Hey, Merc7. Hey, you know what? Thank you. This is awesome. This is how it goes. This is Spark the Heart. You know, we get enough of us sparking the heart and being in this moment of unspeakable love. Guess what? We have the Love Force Revolution. It's on. It's always been on. It's not my thing. It's nobody's thing. It's love's thing. And it's revolting against all the disconnections, all the inharmonies, all the pain and all the suffering and the hurts and all the crazy things we lunatics do, right? Human lunatics, but we also are the love saint. We have a Saint Lunatic online. I love that name. Anyway, so we're really on to something. Look at that. Skov Huggerin. Hey, I wish I had more minutes, man. I'm going off to teach yoga. Because your love is just coming in straight into my heart. It redoubles there right back at you. This is a reciprocation of love, man. You know, like all the greenery in creation is going to be giving you oxygen to breathe. Hey, Los, Jai Sistad. Hey, look at this. Come on, Greenie, jump on. Look at all these folks. Come on. They come online and they 2008. Welcome. I'm looking right now. I'm also meeting So think of this. Come back tonight. 7 p.m. Even 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Tank up with love, kids. Tank up with good vibration. We bury the hatchet at night. We bury it in the morning. We bury what happened and we edit the film of whatever happened and we just douse it with love energy. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of stuff, and we're just getting started in the Love Force Revolution. But the main thing is my heart loves you big time right now. And I do believe that inside your heart there is unfathomable love, and it's loving me right now. That keeps me happy. In the meantime, hey, we're going to catch up if we want to be love ninjas, if we want to gamble on love as the truth of everything. I put all my chips in long ago, baby. And I'm winning! Woo! This is wild stuff. Hey, you've seen nothing, Scope. You ain't seen nothing yet, man. It's called energy of love. It's called what can happen when just in this moment we decide to show up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, give yourselves a big round. I'm thrilled to the gills, my friends. Made some new heart friends right here today, this morning. Mayaji, if you're still on, I'll see you at yoga. But look what happened to us, Mayaji. We just opened up and we just spread some love, and now we got some more love back in all of you. Man, oh man. Applause will continue for the rest of forever. In the inner world, it's like this. And it's love. And they're just clapping for love. People paused long enough today for love. Yes, you rock, I rock, we rock, love rocks. All right. I want to get to know you all more. I want to know you more. I want to love you more. That's basically what I'm saying. All right. Here's the way we sign out. A song to spread love, please. Yeah, we 220 viewers are here for love. What? No sleep TV? You're bringing me 120 right now? I'll be late for yoga. And maybe that's okay. I love you, man. I love you. Whoever you are, you're a soul brother or a soul sister. I'm telling you, are a heart twin, man. You're a heart twin to love. I am so digging this. I am so digging love. Whoa, right? Hey, 2008. Spark the heart. And come back, kids. Now that we started to spark a little more here on this love line, I'll jump on your love line any day as well, right? Because it's all the same thing. We all need to be on the same love, big tsunami. Let's be like dolphins riding a big tsunami wave of love, which is going to just come over and embrace every being, rock, animal, child, everything in this creation, starting with our planet. All right, Maiji, see you at the yoga. He's a soul brother, man. Are we soul brothers? Oh, are we soul brothers and sisters? It's been a long time. I've been waiting for you guys. I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for a long time. I've been waiting so long. And I believe now is the time. Now is the time we get to reconnect. Really connect, right? And in that connection, that creative love and then just this amazing grace is going to help us to rock this world. Thank you, kids. Thank you. Woo, the dolphin tsunami of love. Yeah, we're riding on the dolphin tsunami of love, kids. Come back soon, please, because my heart is waiting for you. Woo! Really, Love TV, come on. No Sleep TV, come on. We'll do this again and again and again. We're in. We're in. We're in. We're in the love, because the love is us and everything. Woo! All right, check out this. I'm going to be in the love with you. Come back soon. I love you.